Hi everyone. I don't really feel like doing my intro because this is like a sad subject to be talking about right now. Like it just happened. Well, it happened 3 hours ago, but I just found out about it like 20 minutes ago. So if you guys have not um been updated or anything, Luhan from EXO is leaving EXO because he filed a lawsuit against SM for a bad contract. Same thing that Chris did whenever he was getting out of EXO. And it's very sad knowing that EXO was falling apart because of SM, because I really love EXO. And they even say that we are one. And whenever Chris was leaving, it devastated me. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, not Chris, because Chris is the member that you can always love, no matter how stupid he is. But now that the dear Luhan is leaving, it makes me even more sad because I love Luhan and like I think of Luhan as like my little brother, even though he's not. But like Luhan's just so cute and like, oh my god, why? It's like Chris filed a lawsuit against SM. Stuff that happened with Suli. Jessica left SM, and now Luhan's leaving SM. Like, oh my god, like SM really needs to get their crap together because I'm so done with it. Like, no, I can't deal with it anymore. It's like beyond belief right now because I can't get over it on how mad I am right now because SM does not know how to keep their company like under control to where like the their employers won't leave. Like, that's freaking screwed up. Like, oh my god. And now you're thinking, like, now I'm thinking to myself, like, if SM doesn't care about losing Chris, Jessica, or Luhan, then that pretty much shows that they don't care about losing anyone. And that makes me really hurt. Like, that makes me scared because, like, no, if that could happen, then that means like all my favorite groups, which is a lot of groups under SM, could leave. Like, I really like Girls' Generation, FX, EXO, of course, Shiny, and Super Junior. And like now knowing that SM doesn't really care about losing their employers, that just proves that anyone could leave at any time and they won't care. Like, I bet you they do care, but like they'll leave and like they'll be like whatever. Like with Chris and Jessica, they're like whatever. And it's just like, oh my god, like I can't believe that this is actually happening. Like, I'm so done with SM. I'm just so done. And like all their stock sales and everything has been going down ever since the loss of Chris. And then now Jessica, like before Jessica, because Jessica left, and Jessica was my ultimate bias. She was like my ultimate girl bias, actually. Um, and now Luhan's leaving, so that's just gonna make stock markets go down for SM because they're losing their employers, and it's just so dumb. Like, they've already lost, I think, about over 1 million subscribers and 1 million followers on Twitter because of everything that's going on. And it's just ridiculous. They're losing so much money because of it. And the reason why is because they can't run their entertainment the way they should. Like, I feel like, honestly, I feel like all the groups that are under SM should just leave SM and go to a different entertainment because I love all those groups so much, but I can't stand that they're under SM because SM puts too much pressure on them and makes them want to leave because their contract is so stupid. Like, Luhan was having enough, Chris had enough, and with Jessica, she just wanted to do her dream job other than being a performer, which was open up her own fashion company. It's just so stupid. Like, oh my gosh, SM, let your employers have a life. Like, God, like, no, like any other entertainment, like lets them have, like lets their groups have breaks at times. But I feel like with SM, they don't let any other groups have breaks unless it's a long period break. And it's like, what? Like, I'm so done. I don't know what to think anymore. Like, SM's just like losing it now. Like, I feel bad for Red Velvet now being under SM. Like, oh my gosh, I just feel bad for everyone who's under SM right now because they're probably losing their mind, especially EXO. Because Lay even posted on his Webio account something towards Luhan. and that made me cry. It's just, oh my gosh, like, I bet EXO is just losing it right now. Like, now, EXO used to be 12, and EXO used to have 6 members. EXO is now 10, and EXO now has 4 members. What? Like, no, that's not how it should be. I'm just so done. Like, Chris left, and I was done with it. Like, I was already done with SM. Jessica left, and I was like, nope, unsubscribe. And no, with Luhan leaving, I'm like, nope, unfollow from everything. I'm so done. Like, I can't. No. Like, I feel like Aaliyah should be doing this video instead of me because Luhan was her ultimate in EXO, and him now leaving kind of sucks for her. It sucks for me too. It sucks for everyone. Like, it's especially EXO because they're losing another member, and I wonder how they feel about it. I actually still wonder if they all keep in contact with Chris. I would. I'd be like, "What's up, Chris?" But knowing me, if like I feel like something's wrong about my contract or anything, I would go up to SM and talk to them about it. I'd be like, I don't want to be in here anymore because my contract, like, it's just so stupid. Like, oh my god, can they not? I don't think they can run an entertainment, and I really think that they're just gonna realize that later on once all their stock markets and everything goes down a lot, because it's gonna happen. It's already happening. It's been happening ever since Chris's scandal. It's been happening ever since their scandals with Super Junior and Shinhwa and all these other groups back in the past. Like, it's been happening. And it's like, whatever. Like, SM just brushes us off, but eventually they can't do that anymore. And I really feel like I shouldn't buy anything under SM. Like, I really don't want to do that now because I don't want SM to get my money. Because they just can't run an entertainment, obviously. Like, I'm not dissing on the groups under SM. I'm not dissing them because they're all amazing groups and they know how to produce them whenever they're debuted, but now, like, after they've been around for a few years, they're just like brushing them off and making them do more work and promoting, and that's just wrong. Like, people deserve breaks, man. And I'm really happy that Chris and Luhan stood up to SM and told them that they don't like it and they want to get out. And I really like that they had the bravery to do that. Like, that just proves that they care and they don't want to be slaves. Like, everyone on my Twitter is calling all of SM's employers slaves, and I can kind of agree with that now. Like, EXO is their slaves, SHINee is their slaves, all the groups under SM are their slaves, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm so done. I'm done. I can't take it anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just had to talk about that because I'm just mad. But the funny thing is, like, there's a funny thing to this, actually. Anytime I'm doing my English homework, something bad happens. Like, it happened with Chris. It happened with Suli, happened with Jessica, and now it's happening with Luhan. Like, anytime I do English homework, because I have to read this book, or As I Watching God, like, to chapter 5 by tomorrow. I was only on chapter 2, and then Aaliyah texted me telling me this. I'm like, God. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. And I just want to say, Luhan, I know he's probably not watching this, but Luhan, I will always support you because you need support. I've always supported Chris with his decision. I support everyone in EXO with their decisions on what they should do with their life because it's their life. So I support you, Luhan, and I'm just done. Done. Yeah. So that's it. Bye.